This is the first video I will hopefully be putting on YouTube. And first, welcome to my channel. I'm the Exo-Engineer, and basically what I do is I build things, 3D print things, use 3D software, and that sort of thing. And I'll show you how to do it. And the main aim of my channel is to do things simply so other people can do it as well, because I notice a lot of other channels, while they are awesome, the things they do, it's just not really easy for people to do it, for other people to do it. So, as I said, the aim of this channel is to get people to be able to do things that are awesome, but with easy to get parts and simple procedures to make it. With that being said, let's go. Also, before I start the video, I just want to apologise for the absolutely crap audio in this room. It sucks, and the camera I'm using doesn't exactly have the best mic, so well, hopefully you'll be able to hear everything and understand it, but as I said, sorry in advance. Okay, so here I got up Autodesk Inventor 2018. So basically the idea I have is making those things out of, making that scooter thingy that pulls your, not scooter, little thing that you grab onto, like in Subnautica, underwater, and you push a button and it pulls you around underwater. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll give it a shot. So I'll just show a sped up version of me designing it from a weird angle, because I don't really have anywhere else to put the camera. But I'll do that, and then I will show you the finished product. Let's get on with it. Okay, so what I've just done is I have this, it's a waterproof bushing out of a washing machine. So what I've done is I have designed that. You kind of can't see it very well. That. So basically what it is that shape, whatever that is the shape of, you gonna focus or not? Oh yeah, it's not the best, but it's the shape of that thing there. You can sort of see that. So that, so that part there goes over that, and I also need to design another bit that goes over the cog of the motor, the gear of the motor. So all I'm going to do to fix it onto the gear of the motor is I'm just going to design a circle just smaller than the diameter of the whole gear, including the teeth, and then I'm going to heat it up and just press it on, and then hopefully the PLA will melt over this to keep it from moving. So I'm going to continue to design this other bit, and I will show you that when it's finished as well. So, what I've done here is I have finished designing the coupler. So it's just simply that, if you can see that. That's better, hopefully. So I finished designing it, so the motor gear can go onto that, and that's what the coupler is for. So the circle with sides cut off it, I guess that's what you'd call it, is this part in here. bits with the square edges, and then where the motor goes in, the gear of the motor, is just this circular bit here. Save. Right, so I've done that. I'm going to go get that printing, 3D printing, and I'm going to start designing the propeller. That's what it's called. So I'm going to print this, going to start designing the propeller, and then in hopefully the next episode I will be assembling the pipes and hopefully putting this in. But to finish off, I'm going to, as I said, design the propeller and also design the thing to keep this, the motor, in the pipe, so to keep it fixed in place. Alright, see you up at the printer. Right, so I'm at my printer and I'm going to print it. Okay, you can't exactly see that. This is, for those who don't know, it's the Creality Ender 3. Wait, wrong button. It's hard to hold still and with one hand hold moving things, so yeah, it's pretty shaky. So hopefully this should be done in about 16 minutes or 20 minutes. Oh, it's already at layer 2, okay. Can't exactly see that, but it's printing. So that should be done in about, as I said, 20 minutes. Okay, so now I need to make a new one, and what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to design the propeller, and that's going to go on that. Come on. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, that's going to go on that there, on that the other end of the waterproof bushing, and all I'm going to do this time is I'm going to heat up the end of this with a propane torch, or sorry, butane torch, and just press it over that just enough to heat it up and keep it in place so it's not going to move. And then I'm going to have this nut, this bolt on the other end that fits in there, so that fits in there, and that's going to hold it from moving. So yeah, hold it from coming off that way, and so I'm going to design that, and then afterwards, and then I'm going to print that, and then after that I'm going to design the thing that holds the motor in the pipe central, because I need that held. Okay, let's go. There we go, so that's that printed, and I'll go see if it works. Right, let's go. Okay, so we've got this thing printed. thing. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I've got that thing printed. Now I'm going to see if it fits, and according to my measurements, it does. So it fits on there nicely. Right up to where it needs to go. Little bit of stringing on the inside, I don't know why that's happened, but it doesn't matter. I don't particularly worry about stringing. There we go, you can see me now. Okay, so that fits over there, like that. It goes up to there. Now I just need to melt it down, or sorry, heat that up, the gear, so it goes onto there. And hopefully I'll be able to test it and make sure it spins. If it doesn't, we might have a slight problem. Right, so what I've done is I have finished designing the propeller. I didn't get it on video because my camera went flat halfway through it because yeah, I may have forgot to charge it. Anyway, so I finished designing the propeller for the, well, yeah, for the ski thing, and I need to print that. So, as I said, I didn't record it on video, but I will show you. Okay, so this is the propeller here. I've finished designing that. So basically it's just a 3-bladed propeller with a ring around the outside of it to keep it, make it more structurally, well, more structurally integral, have more structural integrity. So that's the propeller there. I'm going to print that out, which is going to take a bit of printing. But yeah, so basically that's it. So on this side, where that big hole is there, a big hole is there, one that's highlighted, that is where that shaft goes into. That star bit, you can't see it because my camera's not focusing again. So that big bit there goes onto that shaft, and the small bit on the other side, yeah, so the small hole on that side is where the thread of the bolt goes through. So that goes in there, in that hole, and I screw it down so it can, well, yeah, so it won't fly off, which, yeah, it shouldn't fly off. Hoping, fingers crossed. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I currently have the propeller printing. I've decided to take the ring from around the outside off, and the reason I've done that is because that made it take like 6 hours of printing, and I couldn't be bothered waiting that long. So I've got this printing. It will be done in part 2, and I'll show you that in part 2. And also in part 2 I will have hopefully this connected to the motor, and I will also be getting all the pipes put together and glued together so it's watertight, for getting it ready for putting all the electronic components in, the motors, the batteries, the wiring, and all sorts of stuff, and putting that on to this. That. There you go. Yeah, so putting the propeller on that. Right, that brings us to the end of this video. With all that being done, I want to say thanks for watching. As I said, I'll have the rest of it done in part 2, so I'll have the pipe put together, I'll have the propeller printed, I will have the coupler connected. As I said, I'll have the pipe all glued together, and I will be finishing the build, hopefully. So, again, thanks for watching. I'm the Exo-Engineer. See ya!